The cricketing world watched with bated breath as Jacob Bethell pulled up short during the first one-day international against India. The sight of a grimacing Bethell clutching his left hamstring sent shockwaves through the England camp. His immediate exit from the field cast a shadow of doubt over his participation in the upcoming ICC Champions Trophy. Initial assessments were far from optimistic, with medical staff fearing a significant tear. The timing couldn't have been worse for England. Bethell, despite his relative inexperience, had cemented his place in the ODI side with a string of impressive performances. His absence, if confirmed, would leave a gaping hole in England's middle order. England's medical team immediately swung into action, subjecting Bethell to a battery of tests. The results, eagerly awaited by fans and the England camp alike, would determine the severity of the injury and Bethell's availability for the Champions Trophy. The coming days would be crucial, filled with anxious anticipation as the fate of one of England's brightest young stars hung in the balance. Jacob Bethell's rise to prominence has been nothing short of meteoric. Having burst onto the scene just a year ago, the young left-hander quickly established himself as one of the most exciting prospects in English cricket. His aggressive batting style, coupled with his elegant stroke play, drew comparisons with a young Ewan Morgan. Bethell's fearlessness against both pace and spin made him a potent weapon in the middle order. It wasn't just Bethell's batting that caught the eye. His fielding, particularly in the covers, was electric. He possessed a safe pair of hands and an unerring throw, saving crucial runs and contributing valuable runouts. Bethell's performances in his short international career had been nothing short of impressive. The hamstring injury therefore came as a cruel blow at a time when Bethell was on the cusp of greatness. However, Bethell's resilience and determination were unquestionable. With Bethell's participation in doubt, the England selectors wasted no time in calling up Tom Banton as cover. The explosive batsman, no stranger to the international setup, received the call-up on the back of some scintillating form in domestic cricket. Banton had been in the international wilderness for a while, dropped from the England squad after a string of low scores. However, he had used his time away from the limelight to work on his game and regain his confidence. Banton's recent performances in the T20 Blast and the 100 had been nothing short of breathtaking. His ability to clear the ropes with effortless power, coupled with his improved game awareness, made him a formidable force in white ball cricket. The selectors, while acknowledging Banton's past inconsistencies, were banking on his recent form and his experience at the highest level. Banton's recall was a testament to his hard work and his determination to regain his place in the England team. Jacob Bethell's potential absence for the ICC Champions Trophy would leave a significant void in England's middle order. His ability to score runs quickly and put pressure on the opposition bowlers had been a key factor in England's recent success in ODI cricket. Bethell's absence would also be felt in the field. His athleticism, safe catching, and quick reflexes made him a valuable asset in the outfield. Beyond the tangible impact on the field, Bethell's absence would also be a psychological blow to the team. His infectious enthusiasm and positive attitude had a galvanizing effect on the dressing room. England's management team would face a tough task in filling the void left by Bethell. They would need to identify a player who could not only replicate his run-scoring ability but also his fielding prowess and his positive influence on the team environment. The ICC Champions Trophy, a prestigious tournament featuring the world's best cricketing nations, presented a significant challenge for England. The tournament, known for its high stakes and intense competition, demanded nothing less than peak performance from every participating team. England's group stage draw pitted them against formidable opponents. They would face arch-rivals Australia, a resurgent Pakistan, and a dangerous Sri Lanka. Each team possessed match winners and the ability to upset the apple cart. The pitches in the Indian subcontinent, known for their spin and unpredictable bounce, would pose a unique challenge for the English batsmen. Adapting to the conditions quickly and playing spin effectively would be crucial to England's success. The Champions Trophy was not just a test of cricketing skill, but also of temperament and mental fortitude. With Jacob Bethell's participation in the ICC Champions Trophy hanging in the balance, the England management team faced the daunting task of devising contingency plans. The potential loss of such a dynamic player required strategic adjustments to their game plan and a reassessment of their resources. One of the primary challenges for England was finding a suitable replacement for Bethell in the middle order. Tom Banton, the explosive batsman called up as cover for Bethell, presented a like-for-like replacement in terms of attacking prowess. His ability to clear the ropes with ease could provide England with the firepower needed to maintain their aggressive approach. Another option was to promote Moeen Ali up the order, utilizing his experience and ability to rotate the strike against spin. While this move would provide stability and experience, it might compromise England's firepower in the middle overs. The bowling attack too might require some tweaking in Bethell's absence. Without his services, England might opt for an additional seamer or a specialist spinner, depending on the conditions and the opposition. The ICC Champions Trophy represented more than just another tournament for England. It was an opportunity to assert their dominance in the 50-over format, to silence their critics, and to etch their names in cricketing history. The weight of expectation rested heavily on the shoulders of Ian Morgan's men, but it was a burden they seemed to carry with a quiet confidence. The English team had undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years, shedding their conservative approach and embracing a brand of fearless and aggressive cricket. The results were there for all to see. England had climbed to the top of the ODI rankings, winning bilateral series consistently and establishing themselves as one of the favorites for every major tournament. However, the Champions Trophy presented a different challenge. It was a tournament where reputations counted for little and where the pressure cooker atmosphere could expose any vulnerabilities. The potential absence of Jacob Bethell added another layer of complexity to England's challenge. The world watched with bated breath, eager to witness the next chapter in England's cricketing story. Remember to like and subscribe for more updates on England's journey in the ICC Champions Trophy.